hello. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of intro is that, but hello, 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 hello. It's been way too long. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nene. Hello, Crack Wipe. Hello, Sin. Hello. 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 And thank you for the hit, I guess. That's mean. That's toxic. But it has been a very long time. It's him. It's me. So, the $1 million question, you guys, or anyone watching the VOD, or anyone who's gonna show up in like 20 million years from now, is probably asking, Waffles, Kiji, Homeboy, Homeskillet, Pancake, whatever. What was wrong with your internet? What was wrong? And the simple answer is, guys, I don't know. I absolutely, to this day, have no idea what was wrong. It just fixed itself. I think my apartment was throttling me because I am technically sharing this with literally everyone in the apartment. And then it just decided, you know, maybe we can start being good again. I have no idea what caused it. I have no idea what fixed it. But I'm not asking questions. I'm just in the moment, taking my blessings. It was an entire experience, actually, because I spent a lot of time trying to figure this out. I had some friends help me out, try to diagnose, hey, what's wrong and everything, you know? And I remember the day, like, I had to cancel my, like, last chatting stream or whatever. I was like, oh, I spent, like, a few hours on it. And I was like, okay, I'm giving up. I'm tired. I can't do any more of this. Because tech issues really frustrate me, guys. I'm the type of person that gets really angry with tech issues. I don't get mad at people. I do want to break my computer. I don't know. That's just me. It's a stupid thing. It's like the one thing that really easily infuriates me. I don't easily get angry. That is the one thing that gets me angry. But I want to say it was either the day after or the day after that. Thank you for that, Batson. But when I was, like, I remember it was like 12 a.m. or something. I was like, I was just like, I was like finished on my homework. I'm like, you know, I'm just chilling, whatever. I had like a sudden urge to, like, you know, maybe I should do another test stream or whatever. Because I have a separate super secret testing channel because it's not anything special. It's not like go there and like share a bunch of secrets. No, other than that. I just had it on the like opening screen. I just have it on the loading screen for like 10 minutes or so. And I was like, I'll just do it for see how bad it is. And I just do it, and it just started working, and I was like, what? Huh? What? Because I had it like up on like my normal stream view, and then I have it like open on my actual like channel, like what you guys receive from your perspective, to make sure it wasn't lagging or buffering or anything. And it just worked. Don't know. And I was at the point, I'm like, okay. We might be back in business, and lo and behold, we are. There has been a lot of stuff that's happened, though, in those coming days. I was a filthy, filthy, filthy grass toucher. Don't kill me. Don't murder me. I know you have guns trained on my positions for daring to go outside, but I was. I have, like, an entire, like, notes app of things that, like, happened, because I have, like, a bad memory with, like, recent shit. Where it's like, oh, it's all scattered all over the place. I'll just recall it at random times, even when it's not convenient. So I just like set it all up so I can at least espouse a bunch of bullshit so I don't forget anything. Which is awful, but whatever. Let me just read off the list. I remember like last Friday I was planning on doing stuff all day, but apparently like, fucking, we didn't do as much stuff as we thought it was. We're kind of fucked. I'm lurking, apparently. That's just what you want to do if you, like, want to, like, basically tell me without telling me that you're lurking. People like that kind of thing. But, oh god, what actually happened last Friday? I'm actually blanking now. I hate when that happens. I have the fucking thing in front of me. One thing that was interesting, we did, like, some, you know, we watched our animes and bullshit, then we went to fucking, I think it was a Greek place or whatever, and got some food. I found out, because I'm like a bit of a talker. I'm a bit of a yapper, if you guys can tell. But there was one dude I found out, like, there's a bunch of new people in the club I'm in. there was one dude I like talked to I haven't talked to before. I don't know, he was actually we went to my high schools. We had like a big moment of like reminiscing of all the old bullshit that was there. Cause I went, if you guys don't know, I went to an all boys high school. So like it had a lot of quirks that you don't normally see in high school, where it led to a lot of goofy moments. So like everyone in the studio body remembers, because there's a lot of dumb shit. For example, I don't have this in my notes, but I'm remembering this. We had our disciplinarian, which for those who don't know, that's basically the big dude that's like, oh, you gotta do detention, blah, 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 whatever. That motherfucker got fired. The main one for like my 3 years, my 4 years, got fired on my final year when I was a senior. He replaced with like the football coach, and that man was awful at his job. I mean, awful. The dude literally was like going around, like he would give like the football players like the biggest lenience ever, which I think anyone would honestly, because that's the kind of school it is sometimes. But like he would gather like a certain grade or whatever and just like literally go like, you guys are a bunch of animals, and stuff, and everyone's like having to resist laughing or some shit because it's just so absurd. I remember he got our grade, which was like the seniors at the time, and just loudly proclaimed that I'm going to kick your ass, and everyone's like, homie, you're like in your 50s and there's like 100 of us. What the fuck are you saying? It was so fucking wild. I forget what it was. It was like some shit that we left like a lot. Some people didn't pick up their trash at lunch, which was attributed to us, even though that's like not even known to be attributed to us, because it's like everyone gets to lunch at the same time. So like, how the fuck do you know which grade is responsible for what? Regardless, it was just stupid and absurd. Like there's a lot of like stupid shit like that. And by the way, welcome in, Ian. I see you using my little happy emote of having a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is in your zero. But it was nice to reminisce. Apparently, like he had a feeling I was in the same high school as him, because I wore a necklace that they gave out our junior year. It was like some, I forget what it was called. It was a cross, because I went to Catholic high school. So we went on some retreats before, and they just gave us like a cross one time, and it's like, I just wear it sometimes because it looks neat. That's all I really just wear it. Why is bro freaking out so bad? I don't know. Like, I think he was trying in a way to establish like, oh, I'm the alpha male. I'm the head honcho. You can't fucking defy me or some shit. And we're all like 18 to 17-year-olds. So like, dude, we're like graduating in like 6 months. Do you think we care? Like at that age, when you're at that like mentality, you do not give a single fuck. I don't know what his plans were. He was just trying to establish that. That works. That kind of thinking works for like the younglings, like any incoming freshmen and shit. Yeah, they're pissing their fucking pants, and that's a good thing, because some of those motherfuckers need to have this thing in their life because their parents never taught them the way of, you know, being a responsible child. But but that doesn't work on seniors. Guy was Mr. Sigma. He fucking was. He was something. He got replaced after a year by a fucking priest. And that priest was not good at his job either, but he was at least likable. I liked him at least. I had him as a teacher, so it was different. That man had so many fucking stories that were just wild that you would not expect to hear from a fucking priest. It's something. I think I've told those stories before, but long story short, he was, one, arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. The deadly weapon being, you know, his fist. He wasn't. And accidentally starting an IRA, I almost said R, like the fucking retirement thing, an IRA fucking protest against Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, he accidentally was a member of the IRA at some point. I know out of context these seem extremely bad. Lo and behold, it was either not true because people believe something wrong, or it was a complete accident. But when you get those like small tidbits, everyone in the class is sitting there like, huh? You're like, you're literally a priest. You're teaching us like fucking shit about the Bible. Homie, what? It's funny shit. It's funny shit. Oh, funny thing also happened last Saturday. I wasn't planning. I didn't stream on last Saturday. I was never planning on streaming last Saturday. I was just being chilling in my room. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm tired. Blah, 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 blah. Doing homework and shit. Like being a studious student. And I get a call from my friend James. And he was like, Waffles, PG, look outside your balcony. What? Okay, give me a sec. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? If you don't know, I live on the first floor, and the outside of my balcony is just my pool. I go outside, I just see him in his swimsuit with like a few other people from our club, just chilling, and I'm like, why the fuck are you guys here? They ended up just like dragging me out, and we were just like being annoying little shits for a bit. Then it started to rain, and we were like, okay, I guess you guys can stay at my place for a little bit. And they drained my entire like fucking Smirnoff supply that I had, because fucking, of course they did. I had like one remaining afterwards. We ended up watching like the fucking Boondocks in there, which was fun. But it was fun. I remember when we were at the pool though, fucking, there was this like group of people from like the 5th floor or whatever just coming out and saying weird shit. They fucking come out. There was a couple. There was this other separate couple in the school. They weren't really fucking around with us too much, but they were just there. And they just like loudly go. It was like a group of 2 girls, and they were like, "Are you fucking?" And it's like, what the fuck? I had like a little super soaker that I won from like an arcade. I just like refilled it. I was like, okay, if they're being annoying, I wonder if I can shoot them from here. And I tried to take a shot. I unironically took a shot because I wanted to be like a shit, but it wouldn't reach. I'm a little shit. But it is what it is. Didn't happen, didn't work, didn't care. Who cares? But that was one thing. I do think one thing that's also funny is I mentioned that I had Smirnoffs and stuff. Last Friday, since I didn't do much, my friends ended up taking me to Walmart just to buy stuff, and I was like, I'll buy some drinks here because I'm a alcoholic in study. I'm not a proper alcoholic yet. God knows I'm like an understudy or some shit. But I was there to get some more alcoholic monsters or whatever, and I was like, where are they? I couldn't find any. And I was like, my friend's already out of checkout. They're like, okay, just do this real quick and like get out at the same time. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's cool, right? I'm like looking around, I'm like going all over the place, like, where the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? All I could find was like the hard iced version, which I don't like iced tea. I'm a fake southerner. And I was like, I don't want these. So I just like grabbed the thing of like Smirnoff Ice that I was like, okay, this is like something I like, I think, so it should be fine. I walk over to like the fucking checkout. I'm like waiting this long ass thing. See, one person, like, I initially saw like one girl that was like free, and I was like, okay, I'll just go with her and get checked out. Get over there, she's like, oh, I can't like do this. I don't have my alcohol license. I'm like, fuck. Waiting to like, I see like an old lady. I'm like, okay, there's no way she's not allowed. I wait in the line. This other lady comes up and says, I can check you out. I'm like, okay, perfect. She says, oh honey, I sell you this. And I'm like, what? Why? Oh, you can't have mixed drinks. And I'm like, no, you guys sell mixed drinks. What do you mean I can't have mixed drinks? I look down, because if you don't know, Smirnoff Ice is in like one of those like carton things that's like barely like wrapped. It's not wrapped or anything. You could just take one out theoretically. Like, if you want to be an awful person, you could just take one out of the thing and store and drink it. There's nothing stopping you, technically, other than being, you know, a socially decent person. But what happened was someone swapped the flavors from one of the 6 to a different one. So I was buying the pink ones, and someone swapped one of them to an orange one, and they was just in there, and I was like, oh shit, that's not supposed to be there. So I had to run back, swap it real quick, run all the way there, buy it. My friends are like calling me like, Waffles, where the fuck are you? I'm like, I'm sorry, I was taking a bit. And that was an incident. I don't know what caused it either. Like, I don't know who the fuck that was. I didn't find like one of the opposite flavors. Like, no one just. It wasn't like a swap that someone did just for giggles. Like, oh look, I'm gonna swap these and they can easily swap back. No. Someone like did it to buy, because there was no like mismatched one of the other flavors. Where it was like, oh, there's one pink out of the fucking orange or whatever. It was weird. Oh, I also just remembered one thing from the high school dude, right? I told him one story that he apparently didn't know about. Now, I was a band kid in high school, Don't say that's like, oh, that's expected. That's not. It's not. It's not obvious. Shut up. But our band director, our assistant band director rather, was this man named no, I can just say his name. His name is Jason. That's his first name. That motherfucker wasn't really liked in our band, but that's not the point. Somehow, some way, some student found this video of him from way back when he was younger, because Mr. Jason was a part of an alcoholic skee ball like group where they would get drunk as fuck and play skee ball. And you won't find this video on YouTube anymore, but they found this on YouTube initially, where he scores a perfect 450, which I think is like the perfect score on skee ball or some shit. It's like a big deal, and it's titled Jason's Perfect 450. And everyone, somehow someone saw it. It's him nailing it, and like fucking starts freaking out, cursing up a storm. I was like, oh fuck it, holy, the entirely thing. And that sounds like, yeah, it sounds sick as hell. It sounds like a really fun experience. Like the type of thing you want to have recorded because it's a cool ass moment for you. But he's also a teacher at a Catholic high school, where they will find that, the students will find that and find it hilarious, and they will reference this. So it became a massive inside joke where everyone in that band has seen that video at least once. But that video was taken down. I don't know when, I forget when, but it was gone. It was like purged from the internet. Somehow, some way, that thing was purged. And we thought, oh my god, the secret text is gone. Where did it go? We got lucky. Magic School Bus Dropout, thank you so much for following. I do appreciate it. Good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is in your part of the world. But as we're getting with my story. Sorry about the furniture just moving into your life. Okay, came smooth operator over here. That was kind of nice. But I hope you have a good day. But as I was saying, my story. The motherfucker purged the video. We're thinking we're never gonna see this again. A parody Instagram account for our high school popped up. Because yes, it does happen. For some reason, they make these parody Instagram accounts where they're just making fun of the teachers, the faculty, whatever. And they reposted the video. My best friend at the time was like, fuck this, I need to record this. Screen record the video just to have. And he has a recording. And I was like, man, I gotta send this video to him. And I'm like, okay, I need to show this video. I text my friend, I'm like, bro, give me the video right now. I need to show this man who hasn't seen Jason's Perfect 450. And he's like, I got you. Be careful with this. And I'm like, Godspeed, man. And I showed it to him during like dinner and stuff. It was funny. Quick question though, you like pudding? I guess it depends. I was never much of a pudding guy. Pudding's fine. Putting your hand in my... Okay, you're smooth. I see what you did there. Smooth operator over here with the little Minecraft icon. Oh, dude, I'm not dissing you when I say this. I can't pick up line. Proof women can be smooth as fuck. Hey. Do it to the wrong person, they might start swooning afterwards. But me, I'm a calm, cool, collected motherfucker. You have to understand. I need some more water. Are you a candy bowl? Because I'm craving something sweet. God, I reminds me of like seeing those meme pickup lines, dude. Have you guys ever seen those where it's like the most abhorrent shit, but it's like a pickup line? They're virtual as fuck. Nah, because I had a man's kicking his BTP. Ah, I see. God. I'm mugging my face right now. I just remember those like fucking abhorrent ones where it's like... It's like the fucking... I forget how it goes. It was like a Mississippi one. It's like, are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only Miss I can sippy. Piss I sippy. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can chill in your arms. Damn. Sorry to tell you this. I'm still calm, cool, collected. You're not making me swoon. That's being named after some people. Are you? I want to know. You are named after the Magic School Bus. Which, honestly, I only think I've saw a few episodes of. Leave me some people for me to date. Hey, you'll find your special someone one of these days. I'll be you guys as the wingman, alright? If you ever need, like, trying to like get with someone, like just message me on Discord. I'll be like, okay, bro, I got you. Call me on Discord. And I'll be like, bro, just slides your phone over to the dude you're trying to like hook up with. I'm like, dude, this guy, really cool. Can you imagine? Like, you just have me like, I'm just like sharing my my fucking like VTube studio or some shit, and I'm like fucking just like, homie, I'm an anime boy. This dude, this motherfucker, got it hit. Yeah, the Discord rips. TikTok called me out way too much on not having a buff mass BF. When I can't read. Oh my god, for not having a buff mass BF who knows respect. No, I don't. Nice. The real question is, do you make him wear like the fucking like ghost mask and shit? Because I've seen so many thirst posts for that, man. And like Modern Warfare 2 came out. Yes, I had a feeling. More agua. That is like a common sentiment I've seen from like masked women. Well, I shouldn't say masked women. People who like women who like mask is like they all simp for Ghost, which understandable because that motherfucker is cool as fuck. I don't simp for him that way. I simp for him like I'm gonna die in battle with that motherfucker. That's my take. Actually, I can just tell. I have a sixth sense.
Actually, I know all these things in the world. I know.
Ghostface. Okay, that's the second one. It's either Ghost or Ghostface. All right, it's one of the two. I'm Ghost from COD. Okay. So what? You're gonna have like the abs and everything. I remember seeing cosplays where it's like a girl with her like, I forget. She was like wearing like a bikini top. Everything else with like military gear, and she just has like her abs out, and it's like, I get it. Not my fault, my motherfucker is ripped. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm Peter Griffin from Fortnite. That's my real, like, that's what I would have as a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. If my girlfriend's not looking like Peter Griffin, that's some rich. He said he'd be, Cognic Heist. Are you trying to say he's coming? Or like, what, I don't know how to pronounce the K word he says. Like, what? It sounds like you're like using something. Like it's like some like Swedish or like Finnish word or something. I don't know. I'm not English. Big plans for white questions. Iconic Peter character. I can't do a Peter Griffin laugh. I can't do a Peter Griffin voice. I wish I could, because those things are fucking iconic, dude. If you could fucking do one of those, it's great. It doesn't snow here. Okay, I see how it is. Headshot. Yeah, you hit me in the face. Don't know what I did to deserve that crack, but like, I see how it is. Heart's breaking. Okay. I don't mean anything when I say this. Okay, motherfucker. I see how it is. You're both getting on the shit list now. You're both on the shit list. Stop it. I don't know, it was funny. It's fine. I'm gonna give you shit if you hit me. Ow, motherfucker. But, again, I mean nothing when I say this. It doesn't snow where I am. That is not motherfucker. It's not an innuendo. Shut up. It just doesn't snow where I am. I live in the fucking deep south. Like there's fucking piss and shit here. All it's here is in like 95-degree heat, where you die on the inside. You're right. I fuck miss anyway. Shut the fuck up. Hey. This is a MILF safe haven, alright? We're okay with those here. We love MILFs here. Yeah. Essentially. Yippee. God. I don't think I've ever actually, like, seen someone like that in, like, real life or anything. You know what line I used to get my BF? I don't know. No, hit me with it. Give me one. Most of my favorite kind. That's understandable. Listen. I understand. I've seen so many memes. And obviously this isn't, like, necessarily a quote-unquote MILF thing, but it kind of got co-opted. It was, like, the age of 30s in demand. I see that so much on Twitter, and I think it's kind of funny. Just all that shit. Or it's like the fucking, like, you can revive a dying star, and it's, like, all the fertility stuff. It's funny. That kind of shit's funny to me. Doesn't apply to me, alright? I don't need to revive any dying stars for myself, at least. But it is funny. It's a little bit funny. He said, "Hey, beautiful." So I said, "Beauty's on the inside. Want to see how pretty I am?" Okay, that's actually kind of good. That's a good response because he started that. He went up to you and you just basically caused him to fold with that line. That's how you fucking. God, that's kind of funny. Oh fuck. Oh, I just remembered some other shit. Okay, last Friday when I was at the anime club I was at, because I'm in the anime club. I know, cringe as shit. Sounds cringe as shit. It's not actually cringe. Don't kill me. Trust me, don't kill me. It's fine. We're normal. We were playing Taboo, which with anime shit. So like we get an anime title, whatever, list of words we can't say, and you would have to try to guess it, right? We did like 3 rounds of it, a different person each time. We ended up tied. So they were like, okay, here's what we're gonna do for a tie. Well, this matters. 2 people get chosen, send them out. The other team, because we're splitting into 2 teams, has to pick one anime for the other team to guess. We picked Cardcaptor Sakura. It has to be like not too hard. We picked Cardcaptor Sakura. They picked Yokai Watch. And my friend Gaberson basically was like, okay, I know this man. I have his brain list in lock. I know how to immediately get this. Everyone, don't say a word. I got this. They spend a long ass time, like, even thinking about Yokai Watch. We were like instant Cardcaptor Sakura because it's like a simple anime that everyone knows, but it's hard to like think of. But my friend comes in, the guy that we have up. My friend Gaberson's like, Anime Ben 10. Within 4 seconds, he's like, oh, Yokai Watch. We had to get it as the like least amount of time possible, because that's what it was. It was like, we have to do that. We have to get it like least amount of time. Got him in 4 seconds. They took a lot longer. We basically embarrassed them. They were not expecting that. It was funny as shit. Motherfucker was like, yep. Oh, yep, this Christmas, your house, 5 p.m. bed, floor, counter, no praise. And I'm like, I'm fucking wasted one. Holy shit. I love Yokai Watch. I never seen Yokai Watch. I never seen Yokai Watch, unironically. I think it's a fine thing. It just never got a big hit because, like, it was on Disney XD.
I'm sorry, don't kill me. I'm sorry, watching Yokai Watch.
Gotten. Only had it once. I mean, what? I'm a vert. Sure, man. And I'm literally Jesus incarnate. You see me on the cross? I come back within 3 days. Okay, this reminds me. I don't know if you guys saw the collab yesterday. I didn't stream my POV, but I was on Sin's and Nene's channel, and we made a crack about Jesus being basically the first VTuber, and we're like, dude, he's the first one to go on hiatus because he went on hiatus for 3 days and then came back. It was like the stupidest shit. Oh god, that shit was great. That shit was great. I'm referencing shit that was literally yesterday, but I don't care because it was funny. Back hurts for some reason. I can make your back hurt. God damn it. You should have said that. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, you did already say the candy one, I think. I'm all over the place still. I'm good at being fucking I'm a mind of which you got to unlock. Kill him. Me too. Why the fuck are you guys all minors? What the fuck? The only minors I have to support here are fucking Minecrafters. What the fuck? I'm 22, motherfuckers. I'm fucking around when I'm 18 though. Okay. It's whatever, at least. Or is it in a few months? Understandable. I forget what I did around when I was a fucking teenager. I didn't do much. I just like, the only fucking around I did was like literally just do dumb shit. That's all I did. Like me and my friends would just fucking roll on grass and whatever. I don't know. It was just a bunch of actual dumb shit. Like we just hung around and did dumb fuck shit. That's all we did. My roommate tried to also, completely different topic. My roommate also tried gaslighting me the other day that thinking I watched FNAF with them, the FNAF movie. I never seen it. I was with friends and everything. We were just talking about some bullshit, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Waffles. You remember when we like watched that FNAF movie?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you on?" I had to keep trying to convince him that it wasn't I didn't watch the FNAF movie, bro. Like, what the fuck? Kinda hot though, FNAF movie? Yeah, dude. I want to get inside Blue Boy. That was foul. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That was kind of funny. God. I'm so happy I found my club, though. There has been, like, drama in it, though, which is unfortunate. Not right now, but it's, like, I mean, kind of right now, but it's, like, previous shit, right? Like, last year when I first joined, there was one dude that ended up low-key getting kicked out because he was a bit of a creep. It still has issues because he was really good friends with some people that are still here, and he just shows up to like shit we go to, and it's like, oh, I don't want him here. It's like I go to like tailgates and shit that was like nearby my place. I helped set it up. I'm like, okay, dude, yeah, this is gonna be sick. All my friends are here. We're gonna be doing fun shit. We're gonna get drunk as shit. And then he shows it, and I'm like, oh god, people he like directly affected are gonna be here too. Oh shit. For anime clubs always have the relationship drama. Okay, to be fair, Leo, only one drama. It's just a very connected thing because this one dude wouldn't take no for an answer. That is the extent of the drama, was that my guy really wanted to get with this girl, and the girl was like, I'm not fucking interested, and he would not take no. He kept trying even when she got a fucking boyfriend. That was the main issue. She got a fucking boyfriend. Question, what is your opinion on Jeepus? He's a man. That is my opinion. He is a person that existed in history. That is historically true, actually. If you don't know, it is like many historians, a lot of historians just genuinely believe that he is a real figure in history. Whether or not you believe if it's anything more than that is your own personal belief. But historically, he existed. Which is kind of cool, if you think about it. Jesus Christ, official. Okay, motherfucker, that's your alt account. I know that's your alt. There's no way Jesus Christ official followed me after you asked that by pure coincidence. No, okay, man. But yeah, my fucking... That's like the extent of what the club stuff is. The only reason why it's still around is because one dude is still really good friends with the dude. And like, people don't like being around him, and he just shows up to everything that isn't the actual club meetings. It's like, bro, they don't like you here. Like, it was mainly relationship drama, also because he's also fucking racist, but that's also another thing. Oh, no, okay. You guys are literally saying the same thing. But that's also not my issue. I don't talk to the guy, so it's whatever. Oh, funnily enough, one of the football games that I attended that tailgate to, I forgot to mention when I was there. I talked about this a little bit. When I was there, we saw like, if you go there, people are drunk as shit, and it's hot as fuck out. So people were passing out. I witnessed two girls who were obviously freshmen because they're not thinking with their left like brain lobe, like collapse, because those motherfuckers didn't get drink water. Drink water, please, if you're getting drunk and are gonna be out in the heat for like 4 hours. God, please. Don't be stupid, because they passed out and had to get escorted out the stadium because they think they're about to die. Also, Jesus, I love you. Please stop hitting me. I'm literally going to convert to the Church of Satan if you keep doing this shit. Don't test me. I'll do it. But that's a jest. I don't care. That sounds a little mean. Ah, motherfucker. Never mind. I'm being it again, you toxic bitch. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's not what I really meant. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the people passing out. But at the same time, behind me and my friend were a bunch of frat dudes. And you could tell they were frat dudes because they were wearing like frat dude shit. Like they were wearing the exact same clothes. The only difference was that they have ties on and they were like slightly different colors. And I remember at one point, you see these like security guards that are like basically in police gear and everything go back up. And we're like looking behind us like, what the fuck's going on? The frats were about to like go on an entire fucking fight. And we're like, what the fuck's going on? So they had to go up there trying to immediately tell them to like basically shut the fuck up. Stop trying to start shit. It's like, stop, it's bad. Don't get into fights. They end up dragging this like one dude fucking like out and like forced him out and everything. I'm just like sitting like, dude. It's like, what happened? Like, what's going on? How drunk are you guys that you are actively about to, like, start shit? Like, oh my god. Oh, bite your fingers off? That's not a very Catholic thing to say, dude. Aren't you supposed to turn the other cheek and shit, Jesus? It's not fucked up. It's not fucked up. Not historically accurate. Not biblically accurate. Agua, agua, agua. What else happened? Oh. Funnily enough, right? I got really screwed. I got really, like, a big fucking surprise this morning. Technically, you could turn someone's cheeks with a sign. That's not what I mean, Leo. Is that how you pronounce your name, by the way? I didn't even realize. Is it Leo? I'm really fucking dumb pronouncing names. Like, if you guys ever seen me play a game where it's, like, obviously English names, I will mispronounce them all the fucking time because I have a brain capacity of a wet sponge. Which is bad because I have an exam tomorrow. I am kind of unprepared for it. That's why this is not going to be, like, spoilers. This is not going to be a very long stream. Because I have a physics exam tomorrow and I am kind of cooked if I don't study. This is, it's fine. We're not gonna panic, okay? No panicking allowed here, okay? Just relax. But I got shocked today in my lab, my chem lab, because, like, we were doing some shit over the past week. We were like, okay, we're gonna, like, we're gonna extract this, like, chemical and just, like, prescription, like, not prescription, over-the-counter drugs. You're gonna extract, like, the raw material and stuff, like, that kind of shit. And we had to, like, leave them overnight for, like, a week or whatever. Like, we did 2 different days. We did, like, 2 different experiments. Today, we were supposed to, like, undo it. We're supposed to, like, take them off, like, actually, like, test the shit, whatever, do the final part. On the schedule, I double-checked that was all we were doing. We were finishing these 2 experiments. We're not gonna start the 3rd one. I get into the lab today, and they're saying, yeah, you guys are actually gonna do the 3rd one too. And I'm like, who? I didn't prepare shit. You have to prepare a lot of shit for my labs, right? The way my labs work, at least, you have to, like, do basically homework, where it's like you have to write out a lot of shit that you're supposed to prepare for lab, which is essentially like, oh, this is the title, this is the purpose of the lab, this is, like, all the chemicals we're using, which is, like, you have to, like, painstakingly write out the name, formula, all this other bullshit, etc. Then painstakingly write out summarizing every, like, thing you're doing in the steps, which is not hard, but it's very time consuming. But if you're being told last minute, hey bro, you're doing this shit today, and you didn't do it, you're thinking to yourself, oh my god, I'm gonna be here for an extra, like, 2 hours. They did realize after, like, a few minutes, oh, we're wrong, you're not actually doing this today, and we all, like, collectively breathed a sigh of relief. We're like, oh god, thank fuck. And we got out, like, 9 when the class started at 7, which is good. But it just made me, like, fucking, it took out my fight or fight, because I'm like, oh, early today and sleep. But it's whatever. It's one of those things. It's one of those things, you know? They just want to kill me. They just want to make me cry. A bunch of tears. Swab all over my, like, fucking chemical flask and everything. That whole thing. That whole spiel. What a bait and switch. It was a bait and switch, but thankfully, they at least caused us to do it. My dick fell off. You should go get it and, like, reattach it. Or you know what you could do? You could put it in the freezer. You know, keep it nice and frozen. Wait for the winter and put it. You know, make it like a little snowman. Instead of a carrot, you could just put it back. Use that as a nose. I'm a genius. I can't if it was stolen. Okay. Well, that's a skill issue. Personally, you shouldn't let it go stolen. Somehow. Ugh. I also went to, like, Buffalo Wild Wings this weekend with some friends because we were just chilling, whatever. I got, like, the opportunity, and I was like, I'll just walk. This was, like, within walking distance. I'll just walk in my fucking things. Took your pants, I took yours. No, it's still there. I think. No, it's not a prosthetic. Yeah, that's still there. But I remember just strolling up one of her friends was supposed to meet there, and then like we're just waiting for him because we're about to like order food with me, 2 dudes, and this girl that I like barely know, but she's like new and stuff, so it's like whatever. We're like, where's our friend? Like, where's our bro? And we like get a text message later. So like, sorry, dude, I'm wrapped up with anniversary stuff, and we're like, oh. Hey, Kiji, any news in the outfits? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a pure CSO streamer. I don't know what you're talking about. Why, I took the wrong person? You must have taken the wrong person's. My dick is still attached to my body. Yeah, here dropping off other people's dick. Maybe you took Tony's dick. Tony, do you still have your penis? Crack over here might have taken it. Yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world, you know? You gotta make sure it's like attached to it. Yes, he took yours? That's tragic. I'm so sorry, bro. At least you can get like a robo dick now or some shit. Like Cyberpunk. Oh, dude, you could have like a fucking... Oh, what is it called? You can get chromed up. You can get chromed up. You can get some mechanical enhancements. You can like get one that likes you like shoot it out like a fucking rocket. Can you imagine that? Like that's the dystopian future I want. That's what the dystopian type of cyber future I want. I want to be able to turn my dick into a fucking rocket. I can get rocket dick. That's funny as fuck. God, I lost the plot of what I was talking about before. Huh? Yeah. Hello, acrylics. You came in at the worst time. What did I just enter? This is what happens. This is what happens when I fucking get led on by chat with like these topics. Dicker down 9,000. Okay. That's not what I was intending. I'm just saying it's funny to kill people with. I was talking about how my dick fell off. Somehow I don't think it did, actually. I think you're just a liar. But yeah, as we were saying with the story, I was talking about like how I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with friends. But yeah, we got there, we were waiting for a friend. We get a text saying, oh yeah, dude, I'm wrapped up with anniversary stuff. We were just sitting here thinking, why the you agree to come with your anniversary stuff? Did he forget his anniversary and it said he was going to Buffalo Wild Wings with us? And we're like, oh god, he's getting murdered if he forgot about his anniversary stuff. He didn't, thankfully. He showed up later. Like a lot later, like we were like about to finish our food and shit, and he just strolls up and we're like, oh hey dude, what's up? it was just a random thing, and he was like, I don't know, I don't think it was like he's one of those dudes with like, can get easily out of the mood to hang out with people as instantly to hang out with people. He showed up there, we were like about to finish eating, he was like, okay, I'll just get some food. Got like food at like a local grocery thing like right next door, and then left. And we're like, okay, that's whatever. They strolled up to my place where we just like chilled there, watched like season 1 SpongeBob and everything. Dude, season 1 SpongeBob is great. How's the stream going? It's going good. I'm just I'm just like exfoliating a bunch of bullshit. That's a word that doesn't mean what I think it means. I'm just going around. I'm just happy that my internet is not fucked. If you don't know, my internet for some reason didn't work. And I very smartly fixed it by doing nothing. That's literally what I did. Hey Kiji, am I gonna carve a gourd with a face? I don't know. Are you gonna carve a gourd with your face, Joey Bean? Fuck, it just hit my elbow. Oh, fuck. I just slammed on my elbow. Oh, fuck. I'm dying. I hurt myself. I'm trying to cast on. You know what a gourd is? It's like a squash like thing, isn't it? It like grows out of the ground. It's a food thing. I forget exactly what it is. I can't describe it, but I know if you show me, I can like think of a picture of a gourd. I have it like in my head, and I'm like rotating it around like a cow. You know, the government can't stop you from rotating a cow. I'm rotating a cow right now, and I'm rotating. You can't stop me from rotating a cow. It's free entertainment. I love those kind of memes. I honestly thought, you know, the whole meme was like, oh, this motherfucker can't conjure up an apple like in his head or something like that, because that's like a thing. Was like we have like the people that can't actually visibly think of a 3D apple or like an image of an apple when they're thinking of an apple. I thought it was like unironically a meme, because I can easily do like the Max thing. I can clearly vividly imagine an apple if I'm thinking of an apple. I didn't realize it wasn't a bit. Some people generally can't think of that kind of stuff, or it's like hazy and stuff, and I'm like, oh damn, I honestly thought I was a bit. It actually is surprising to me. Like, it's no hate to anyone that has these kind of issues, because I don't know how the mind works or anything. That could just be like an actual mind issue, but it's interesting. I think it's squashed by the pumpkin, but it's yellow and green. Yeah, that's roughly what it is. Didn't Webber Ross talk about that? Did he have that issue? I honestly have no idea. I don't watch too much of his content. I know who he is, of course, but I don't know. I wish we were an Oscar Mayer Halloweener. Boo. Don't say boo, that scares me. I'm a little scaredy baby. You could make me piss myself. That's nasty. I don't know why the fuck I said that. That was absolutely gross. I am apologetic here. That was nasty on me. Oh, another thing that happened in lab is that, like, the lab before we were doing some of the experiments and shit, my partner, I was, like, cleaning up some of the stuff, and, like, my partner in my lab fucking broke this, like, glass stirring rod that we're supposed to use. You know, it's, like, a big deal if you break your glass, because you have to pay for it. If you break your lab equipment, it's, like, you have to, like, go to, like, the station and pay for a new one. That comes out of, like, a thing in your tuition, but, like, it's a big deal. Because some of the shit is like $200. Like, we have this one equipment that we're gonna be using throughout the year, or like the semester. $200 if I break this shit. Very expensive. I don't want to fuck with that. Dude goes over there and was like, hey, I need a glass stirring rod. And he was like, you can just take one, it's like $1. And I'm like, he's like, whew. I don't got worried about that. I hear my ass is thinking, instead of breaking shit, can I just use it like the flask to like drink alcohol out of? Because I think it'd be funny. Hey Kiji, when will Mickey's Once Upon a Halloween come out? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, I'm Booty Man, that is my choice. Yeah, I figured, because I saw your, like, I think I saw your, like, Twitch image, and it was, like, the same image and everything. It will come out in 25.5, I don't know, I think it will. I don't know anything about that, so I can't comment anything on that, at least. Oh, only on a Friday, too, right? I didn't get drunk, which is awful. But last Friday, I went to my my friend's place, the club president's place, and we ended up just singing a bunch of songs and shit. Cause they had like they Spotify on their TV and everything, which is chill. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hang out and shit. That's what we usually do. My friend James got on the like, was given the aux cord. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be the DJ and everything, whatever, right? I felt kind of bad for him because people were like just them taking songs and shit, like demanding songs and everything, and it's like, bro, stop giving me these random ass songs that no one knows. These girls, I forget, I don't want to like say their names, but some of the girls in the anime club were like giving them like songs that like basically no one knows. Like, there's a Hamilton song. I never see it in Hamilton. I don't really care for it. I've heard the songs ad nauseum because of one of my friends. I don't want to listen to it. They may play that, two other like musical songs that I never heard of, and just some really obscure shit. And it's like, huh? I remember her saying, "Oh yeah, dude, this song, like, it was like American Horror Story was like the name of it. Like, I know it's like a TV show or whatever, but it was a song." And she's like, "Oh, you know that, Waffle?" So I'm like, No, I don't. He's like, no, you will know it once it plays. I'm like, I don't think I will. I've never heard of this before. And she's like, no, you will know it. She's like trying to gas me. No, you will know it. The song plays. I didn't fucking know it. I remember looking, I'm like, yo, I don't know this fucking song. Why were you trying to tell me I know this song? I don't know this song. Like, I'm over here, if I'm suggesting a song, I'm like doing the most basic shit. I'm like, okay, what is like a white girl music song? Because that is a song that like everyone knows. That's like an objective truth. I remember like I was like putting like Toxic on by Britney Spears, and like I remember like one dude was like, I was like, why are you putting on like Britney Spears? I'm like, everyone knows fucking white girl music. And she's like, oh, you know what? I can't even be mad about that. it's true though, because like when that song like everyone knew it. Hey Kiji, do you like Halloween? I'm fine with it. I think as a kid, I thought it was overrated because I wasn't a big candy kid. And I'm not a big costume guy nowadays. I think it's a lot more fun now when I hang out with friends. So it's something to look forward to. I do actually have a Halloween costume plan, I'm gonna say. I really mentioned before, I'm in the anime club, right? For Halloween each year, we do like a big Halloween thing. But this year, me and a few of my friends have made a plan, right? My club president, who is a woman, we are watching Nokotan. She's gonna dress up as Nokotan. She's gonna dress up as the dealer girl. And we were thinking, okay, she's gonna look in a really nice, good cosplay, or at least a decent one. And me, 4 other dudes, are gonna be dressed up in like shitty, like really shitty, low effort deer costumes. And I mean, like, we're wearing brown shirts, brown pants, and like shitty deer like antlers. Boom. what we're doing. It's a very, very stuffed costume, but it's gonna be for the giggles. And we're not telling anyone about that because we're just gonna show up and he's gonna be like, hey, what are you? You're a deer. What a coincidence. Like, that's gonna be the entire bit. It's an entire bit. We're committing to the bit. It's great. Hey, Kiji, I just thought of something. Remember watching a Halloween show from a long time ago? It ran from 2006 to 2008. I don't know which one that is. There's a lot of shows. Kiji, I have to go, but it was fun. Yeah, thank you for stopping my crap. I hope you can catch the next stream, which is gonna be on Wednesday, by the way. The time we're gonna have to change though, because scheduling issues. I had it like 7 p.m. CST. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. CST. But I'll put like a proper schedule stuff on like my YouTubes and my Twitch thing. I'll like tweet about it though, because I haven't tweeted yet, because we're still looking for like confirmation from one dude. But that's probably when it's gonna be. I have a neighbor that goes all out, really getting to the spirit. Are you talking about like songs and stuff? Because that is kind of respectable, because I would do that. I will like spell shit until my voice cracks or it breaks, which is, depending on how many good songs in a row there are, it will be very easily frequent. That's why I don't do like usually do karaoke, because my voice breaks really easily. I do have that as an issue. It's really unfortunate. Like, I don't have the endurance. I can do the endurance if I take breaks in between the stuff. But I don't have the back-to-back endurance that like some people have, which is insane to me. I respect the fuck out of that kind of thing. My voice will like just break under the pressure. Agua. My voice breaks a lot in my karaoke. Well, yeah. It's one of those things, it just requires practice, I believe. Or if I do it enough times, I'll probably just like immediately start like getting better or at it or whatever the fuck. It depends. I'm also a bit of an idiot, so who knows. Oh. I also have bad habits recently, right? I mentioned before I'm a college kid. I'm not a good college student. In my class, I'm on my phone a lot, mainly playing fucking solitaire. I'm a good student with my grades and stuff usually. These classes are kind of kicking my ass though, but I haven't taken any tests yet, so I don't know how hard they are yet, so I don't know how much I should panic. That's beside the point. But on my phone, I've been playing a lot of solitaire on this like shitty app, and it's kind of funny. I keep getting solitaire ads on fucking solitaire. It's one of those shitty ones that give you a fuck ton of ads, and I just don't give a fuck because I'm like, oh, give me the ad, I don't give a fuck. I'll just deal with it. And like fucking, I just get fucking solitaire ads for those, and I'm like, bruh, I'm not downloading this other solitaire app when I'm actively playing solitaire, because they're trying to be sneaky with it. It's like, oh, you need to update your solitaire app, and it's like, no, dude, this is a fucking ad. I'm not fucking like brain dead. What do you think I am? Do you think I'm a little stupid pants? Do you think I'm a little brain dead gremlin? No, I'm smarter than that. I'm smarter than the average like fucking Joe. Get out of here. And I sent to the fucking shadow realm. But it's just funny. It was like, dude, advertise like literally on any other game that's not fucking solitaire, and you probably will get like a lot more clicks. You're advertising on a literal solitaire app. But I guess for like old people, because they're kind of dumb with it, like technology. Which I can't give them too much shit, because I will probably be like that in the future too. I just thought of something, blah blah blah. I forgot I already read that one. So long time ago, it was a Halloween kids show that ran from 2006 like in 2008, like I said. I wish I know what show you're talking about, but I honestly have no idea what it is. I can't think of any Halloween shows off the top of my head. Like, I've had a childhood, like, I've watched childhood shows from, like, way back when, but I don't remember every single show there was. Like, one of the main things was that, like, for example, I never watched PBS Kids. I never watched it. I was never into it. So, like, people would, like, quote, like, shit like, oh, dude, yeah, Code Lyoko, or, like, fucking Arthur, or, like, whatever the fuck, and I'll be like, I never watched any of those. I never saw any of those. I don't remember the name of the show, but it was it had this white hair girl with red hair, curly eyebrows, black dots, and it's cute eyes, black shirt, long red sleeved red and yellow socks, black shoes. I don't know why I struggled reading that so hard. Why am I passing on his eyes? I'm actually like thinking about this. I don't know. I honestly don't know who this is. I wish I could tell you, dude, but I honestly don't know what this is. You probably have a better chance at Google than me, at least. Cause like, I don't know, my first thought of like a fucking Halloween kind of show with like a fucking girl as the main protagonist is like the fucking Wendy. The Wendy from the fucking Addams Family. I know that's not it, but it's just the first thing I think of. I don't know. I didn't even watch that show. I know people liked it, I think. I didn't watch it. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. I didn't do it. I don't do it. Here, let me look up Halloween Kitchen. I'll be right back. Alright. See you in like 20 million years. Good luck tracking through the deserts of everything. Speaking of, we do have 5 like ads coming up. I'm gonna take a little break real quick. Don't sue me. It'll be 3 minutes. We'll be back soon after. This is just to prevent pre-rolls because pre-rolls fucking suck. We hate pre-rolls here and just to prevent them. So, yeah. I'll be right back. Bye. Hello, 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 I'm back. Alright, I hope your ads weren't too bad. Hope they weren't too bad, do not sue me, I'm sorry. And fuck the pre-rolls, it's their fault, not mine, not mine, don't kill me. But, I refill my water because I love my water. I like, ran out of my like other drinks because my parents want me like a fuck ton of like random like Gatorade, Sprites, whatever, because they think I'm gonna like fucking die if I don't have those, even though I'm like perfectly fine with just having water. But it's whatever. Would you get your nuts and wieners stuck in a hydraulic press if Harambe comes back? Well, good, that's a good question. It's like everything went to hell as soon as like fucking 2016 came around and Harambe died. I don't know. I found this show, Finally, shout out to looking up Hollywood because it's called Booby Gloom. I told you the name of the show. Look it up. I'll look it up at least. I can't guarantee I know it because like, oh, okay, I recognize it at least. I don't remember anything about the show. I don't know. Can't say shit. Is this what you actually look like, little boy? I'm not a little boy. I'm a man. I'm a man's man. I know what you're talking about. Who knows what I really look like? I could look like a waffle right now. I'm looking at. I'm just like the. What do you actually think, right? What actually is? I'm the fucking CEO of fucking Waffle House. That's what I really am. That's my disguise at least. If you look up CEO of Waffle House, that's who I am. Or at least my stand-in. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just bullshitting right now. This is how you know I'm struggling for topics. So I already like read through like most of my list of like bullshit topics. But it's whatever. I sneezed too hard. Now there's blood in my under. What the fuck is happening to you? What? Rat hand holder. Listen, it was for our safety, Billy. In Lethal yesterday, I was holding hands with my rat friend because we were going to die otherwise. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I do remember fucking. I remember having this entire talk the other day actually about like VHS tapes and shit. You wouldn't hold my hand for my safety. Well, I want to hold your hand for your safety. I want you to explode. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't explode. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. I can see you pressing the button. Don't explode. Don't fucking do it. Oh god. Fucking. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Where was I? Oh god. I was gonna talk about some other bullshit, but I can't even remember now. I'm all over the place. I'm talking about. I think, God, fucking. Trying to think about anything else that happened recently. Oh fuck, I had like a thought in my head, but I expunged it from my brain like a fucking, like a fucking. I'm actually stupid. I'm like one of those people that like just struggles under pressure for some other fucking reason. I don't know. When I'm like trying to like recall it from memory, it's like, oh dude. Yeah, instead of that, what did you think about like fucking oranges instead? I'm like, what the fuck does oranges have to do with anything? I don't know. It just does. It just works like that sometimes. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was gonna talk about like I had to talk about VHS types and shit. So I was reminiscing with some people. It was on Dire Stream. That's what it was. It was on Dire Stream. He was doing dialogues or whatever the fuck. You don't know that. Go check out. Was it Diamants? I forget his last name. Don't check him out. He's cool dude. But I was talking about like talking about like VHS tapes and shit, mainly about like old animes and shit, cause like I have like very good memory of watching some fucking what was it? Pokemon, the first Pokemon season, all on like VHS tape. I watched like the first 3 episodes. It was like a 3-episode pack. I remember it was called Fashion Victims for whatever fucking reason. And it was a selection of three things that like Vulpix on the cover. My sister fucking loved it. She loves Vulpix. It was like perfect for her. It was everything. I remember at one point we had like the first episode all the way to like the 3rd gym, like continuous order, all on like these tapes. It was sick as shit. Some people probably have like a more impressive collection when it comes to those like first season tapes or whatever the fuck. But it's kind of nice. Like I may be Zoomer, but like I got a little bit. I got a little bit of a little bit of boomer in me, you know. No, just a little bit. It's kind of funny. Oh god. Trying to think about other bullshit at the moment. Another thing also, we talked about like fucking Digimon like card captors, which is such an interesting thing, right? Card captors is a very interesting like kind of show because of just how the 4Kids dub handle it. If you don't know, I watched an entire video on this. They apparently changed so much shit, but like that's the only thing I've seen was the 4Kids stuff. Like they've changed all the names of the characters. Like Sakura was lucky to be Sakura, the main character. Like Cardcaptor Sakura, the show's named after her. She was expelled from the fucking title. Her name is still like Sakura technically, but they mispronounced it the fuck out, so it's like Sakura instead of Sakura. But fucking, oh god, they changed her last name from whatever it was in Japanese to Avalon. I remember seeing it, I was like, what the scallop? They changed that. They changed basically everyone's name except for like a handful of people. Like the main boy that was also with the show was called Lee, and his name was still Lee. Changed his last name. He became like Chevron or some shit. Some side characters just completely had their names changed. Like I know one girl, like her main best friend was like some Japanese thing. Yeah, she became Madison. They were trying so hard to make it appeal to like Americans or like American boys mainly, because they started rerouting episodes and shit, changing some shit, making it so that it would like be more action heavy and shit. It was funny. That's a very interesting like thing, but at the same time, like it worked for me because I thought the show was fucking sick. The 3 episodes I saw, I thought they were fucking sick. I couldn't say shit about like the whole series. But goddamn, I liked it. I was a kid too. Like if I were watching right now, I probably would just be riding on a nostalgia boner if anything. But like goddamn, it's one of those things. Nostalgia goes a long way though in types of things. I mentioned before, we watched like some first season SpongeBob episodes or whatever. Those still hold up though. Like the animation's still like, you could tell it's old, not in the bad way. Like it's still fine. It's just you can see feel how they like write shit. But at the same time, like like the jokes still hit. It's still funny. It's still goofy. It's still like whimsical little dudes doing whimsical little things. And like that's what I aspire to be. I want to be a whimsical little man. I like rewatching stuff sometimes. Sometimes it's really nice just seeing the shit I grew up with or whatever. I don't even know. I want to rewatch more shit, but at the same time, I just have no life right now. I'm like locking in and shit. But I've been like, I haven't even been like productive and shit. Like I've been like grade A bed rotten. That's what I've been doing, dude. I haven't been like doing like half the shit I should be doing. I'm like, dude, I'm just on my ass on my bed, like watching fucking like YouTube shorts and shit. I'm such a bad example of a student, dude. Like after this, at least I'm gonna like try to study partially. I ain't even sure I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do something, man. I'm gonna do something. That's fine. And so I need to think about what game I want to play next for stream. So I haven't actually played any new games for stream in a hot minute. I had some ideas, but I kind of want to do another like bigger game, quote unquote. I know we did Power Wash. Power Wash was getting mainly for yapping because that's a good yap game where you just splash around a bunch of shit and while also yapping like a yap simulator. But I also just generally want to like find a game that I can like play with and like actually do shit rather than just pure like yap thing. I can actually have like your jingle keys in front of you, so like it would be like, ooh, look at this man like beat up like several small children in a fight, and talk about, I don't know, Pokemon cards. I don't know why I thought of Pokemon cards as the first thing, but that's what I thought of. I have friends that are into it. I have like a handful like in my apartment right now because I got some for free at places, but I'm not a big Pokemon like card game collector, dude. I think some are like sick as fuck, but I'm not paying like hundreds of dollars into it or something. No shame to anyone who does, because like I get it, you know, that's like, we all got hobbies, we all got hobbies and shit. But what was I saying? But I would. Hope you don't mind me asking, but how do you handle talking to a theoretically empty audience? That's an interesting question. That's if you believe it's empty. No, it's not empty. I can sense it in my brain, that there's not empty. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's everyone here. There's actually 1 million people watching right now in the universe. How do you know? I'm not talking just for people's sake. I'm talking for my own sake. Think. Words. See, I'm actually secretly schizophrenic. I'm not just talking to the voice that's in my head. That's what it totally is. I'm kidding. I do talk to myself a lot though. That's also an actual thing. I don't know what it is. That's why you just like when you see me play games and shit, like I will actually talk out the ass. Because my fucking dumbass is like fucking, what is the word? My dumbass just like literally like just thinks out loud. That's just how I am. and scolding me to be installed by Luffy. Don't worry about it. It's one of those things. I have seen people with like fucking a lot of people and still have a dead thing. That's not the point. Whatever, don't matter too much. I'm not trying to dog on anyone. But either way, I forgot about what I was talking about. One of those things. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, it's not a point. Shit. I keep fiddling around with this fucking figure that I got at like this convention I have. It's like one of those sitting figures. You know, the ones where it's like, oh, you're supposed to like have this at the end of like a table or something, and it's supposed to just sit there for like ever. I hate those because it's like I have no proper place to put this fucker. So I just have it like dangling off my second monitor, which if you don't know, my second monitor is just a TV that I have, like a small one that I've just been using because I'm like being cheap as fuck. I don't want to buy a second monitor. And if I just like, I get like a fucking like, I'm not ADHD brain, but like I feel like I get ADHD brain sometimes, and I just like grab the fuck and just start swinging it around and shit. I don't know. I'm a bad person with this figure. This thing is kind of like abused, but it was like $15, so I don't care. Actually, I was just getting impressed by the ability to slide it through topics while not taking any response. Well, that's what you see. I'm actually a professional yapper. This is my career choice, dude. Don't you know? I get paid for this. Technically, I actually technically do, but that's not what I meant. You can slap a certified like little sticker of professional yapper on there, and that's my little ticket to stardom. Don't you know? This is unironically one of the few skills that I actually, like, my friend told me when it came to, like, streaming stuff, that is, like, my best thing, is that I am a good conversator. That is unironically what I've been told. Because I when it comes to, like, being in call with people or anything like that, I don't know, I guess I conversate well. I get along with people. Ooh, that's such a great skill. Ooh, you can talk to people. Ooh. Do you get money from subs? What's your affiliate? You basically can get subs, and if you get subs, you get money from subs. You can't get subs before affiliate, so yeah, everyone that you see that has affiliate he gets money from subs. It's not a lot. It's something. Woo! That's my shit. I do need to get a job though. I've been really, really bad. I want to apply. I've been meaning to apply to this. A few jobs things and everything. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I really do appreciate it. Input onion. I almost said onion. I'm so sorry. This is my brain turning into fucking mush again. Orion. Input Orion. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, and you're a part of the world. Literally the most common mistake when people read my name. Okay, if it makes you feel better, your name is at least like me misreading it. It's not me mispronouncing it. I am the worst pronouncer of names in the fucking existence, I swear. I have played games, you know, games that have fictional names. For example, like, I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. You know, if you don't know that, what it is, a big tactical game or whatever. They use a lot of mythical, like, random names from, like, fucking squishing together mythical nonsense, whatever the fuck. And I will mispronounce everything. Because I am that stupid. Oh, like, one of the characters I remember from was, like, LON''QU. It's pronounced Long Ku. And I remember when I was a kid, I saw that, I'm like, his name was Long Kui. For, like, years, I thought his name was that. And I remember learning, oh, his name's Long Ku. And I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. That's the one I, like, get right. There's so many people. I'm like, still don't get right. I don't know what stomachs people so hard about my username when it's literally just a word and a name glued together. See, it happens. It just happens. I know, I remember there was this one person that entered my stream that I think still follows me and stuff. I'm not calling them out. I don't mean anything bad by this. Obviously not. Their name was Marlo. And for some reason, I misread the L as an I, and I called them Mario. One of those things, dude. I can't read. I'm illiterate. I'm a proud illiterate person. This is an illiterate safe space because I'm illiterate. We love illiterate people here. That's one of those things. God, I was thinking about other things just now. I heard of Input Orion before. Wait, am I misreading or mispronouncing the mispronunciation? Input Orion? The emphasis on, oh, I see. I see, I understand now. It just depends, because some people like stream and stuff do have like aren't like native English speakers. In that case, it makes sense. Like they have at least a reason, because they don't know every word. You know, that's one of those things which is understandable. Like if I was from like fucking let's pick a random country. If I was from Myanmar, yeah, I picked that one randomly. I don't know why. If I was from Myanmar and I learned native Myanmarese, I don't know what their native language is, don't kill me. But if I like grew up with that and I learned English and I moved to America, I'm not going to know every single word in existence. And if you just come up with some weird like nuanced word or some shit, or like really niche word, like defenestrate, I might not know what the fuck that is, because it's like, what the fuck? Not even every English speaker knows what that is. Just one of those things. I'm talking people who are native English speakers and people who are my IRL friends trying to mention my username. Okay, yeah, in my case and those people, we really don't have an excuse. We're just dumb. We're just stupid. Like, I embrace the stupidity because that's just who I am. But it's one of those things. You all have your moments. But, if you ever see my Twitter, which, oh, you guys should follow, it's really cool, I make spelling mistakes all the fucking time. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's like, in my head, I'm like, type this out. Type out this sentence. It's like, in my head, I'm like, typing out this entire thing. Like, literally for the stream announcement, I was trying to put, my internet, like, works, or, like, my internet might be back, or whatever the fuck. And instead of putting I put I'm. I'm like, it's literally the first thing, and I fuck it up. Why am I like this? I don't know. It's just, my brain, my friends make fun of me all the time for, like, being illiterate. Your internet. Yeah, I'm barely John Internet, inventor of the internet, dude. I don't know what it is. Apparently, I just became him for some reason. And I caused my own internet to just stop working for some reason. Just how it goes. Wow. It's just funny, though. It is really, really funny. Like, that's, I guess, a little character quirk of mine. It's not like K-Fab or some shit. No, I'm just that stupid. I wish it was. I would be, like, commitment to the bit, but it's not. It's just me being dumb. But it's okay, guys. One of these days. I'm like, you know, thinking about this is a little scary, because I'm studying to become a chemist. One of these days, hopefully, if things go according to plan, I'm gonna be working on, like, important shit. Like, I'm gonna be, like, synthesizing shit. I could be testing your water like my brother-in-law does, and I can't even spell right. God. That's a terrifying thought. That makes people fucking like quake in their boots at night. Yeah, if everything goes right, I'm gonna be in a position of power. A chemist? Yeah, I'm in college. I'm a chemistry student in college. That came out of nowhere now, didn't it? Methyl. Is it methylpropane? I think it would just be methylpropane, wouldn't it? Question mark? I don't want to pronounce methyl and propane at least. I study that shit. Yeah, most likely. Nah. I already took organic chemistry, alright? You can't get me that. I haven't done chemistry since my first year. You know, my first year of college, I was a comp sci major. Then I got filtered out of comp sci, and then I switched to chemistry. Because I dropped something. Because I liked chemistry in high school, and I was like, fuck it. I need to do something, let's do this instead. And it worked out. Ooh. Damn, I'm still in comp sci. I respect anyone that does comp sci stuff, because I sucked at it. I was really stupid. I didn't know how to do comp sci. I did it for like a year and a half. I think it was like the class that got spilled to me was like data structures and shit. I remember doing it and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I generally don't know. I could have just had a bad idea. Like, I could have just had a bad teacher to couldn't taught, but it just fucked me. It's whatever. It flip-flops between really hard and unbelievably easy. Data structures is definitely a difficult one, yeah, and the minute I actually had it, I fumbled under pressure. But at least with the chemistry ones, I've taken the quote-unquote hard one, like chemistry ones so far, at least one of them, and it wasn't the worst. I took organic chemistry, and that's like the really overhyped one, and it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I didn't have it until the final. I barely stuck out with a D. Yeah. Dude, it's scary. It's scary when the professor, like, tells you day one, oh, I will adjust grades as needed for the class. That's when you know you're cooked. I have 2 classes this year that have said that. Cal 3? and a physics class. I forget what it specifically was, but it was a physics class. And it's an advanced one, and it's like, oh no, I'm cooked. I have a physics exam tomorrow that I also need to study for. Again, that's why the streams isn't going for too long, because I still need to study, because I'm a bad student. I'm doing streams on a day I should be studying. I'm an A+ student, like, not like compulsively, but in general. I see. I was a really good student in high school, but I kind of embraced more of a lazy C student lifestyle in college, as bad as it is. In most of the gen eds or whatever, I get good grades, and most of the main stuff I do fine enough. I don't get necessarily C's, but I do good. But I've learned to just take C's when it's necessary, because some classes are just that annoying. I remember when I was still in comp sci, I had to take this math class. Oh my god, I don't remember the name. It wasn't Cal 1 and Cal 2. Cal 1 and Cal 2 were hard, but I could do it. But it was discrete math. I had to take discrete math, and I loathed that class. It was mainly because of my professor. My professor sucked at dick beads, and I hated her because I fucking would have to stay up like all night doing homework, because her homework was like, oh, you need to do it like one problem per page. You need to list all the steps. If you don't do 2 of them, I won't accept the homework. And it's like, this stuff is really, really hard, and it made me want to cry. And it's like, I've had an instance once where I had to stay up till 5 a.m. trying to just figure out like one thing, because I could have two like non-answers, and like, but I couldn't have a third. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm like, please help me. I was like, there was nothing I could do. Barely got a C in that class, but I just took it and ran. I didn't study to my final physics exam in senior high school. A math professor I had was right north machine. You don't stay up till 5 a.m. voluntarily? No, I have like 7 a.m. classes, dude. I couldn't do that. I will oversleep them if I don't like go to bed early-ish. I still stay up till like a.m.s, but like I have to go to bed like early-ish at some time, you know? Because I usually take early classes, right? This is the chat. I take early classes so I can get out at like early day. Your fault for attending lectures. Okay. I'm sorry. I want to get on the teacher's good side. So if it comes down to it, and like I'm about to fail, I could go to the professor and just go, please don't fail me. Please, I take so many notes. And they will take pity on me. I don't know if I never tried it yet, but I could work one of these days. You sound like you're from a smaller college. I'm not. I go to a big college. I did transfer colleges at one point. I transferred from a smaller to a big college, but not like a nerd. I have taken like really small classes though, but it's whatever. You think your rapport with your professor means anything? It means a little bit. I know at least in the degree I'm going for, it kind of helps. I need a kiss. You told Sin on his stream yesterday that you deserved, that I needed to give you a kiss, or like you were owed a kiss. I still need an explanation for that. That's what I need. I don't know. I need to know why you were owed a kiss. That's the real question. That's what I want to know. But the fucking, at least in my chemistry field, getting like in good graces of my chem professors is at least a decent thing, because I can technically work for my chem professors because of lab shit. They do have labs on my campus, and I could work with them as a job. So yeah, it does make a little sense to have at least a little bit of rapport with them, because I can work for them. And that can at least lead to opportunities in the future, because I can go on my fucking, what's it called? You can go on my fucking, job thing. You can go on my little resume and be like, hey, college, I was in such and such a lab, and look at them, they have this nice little recommendation, please hire me. That kind of thing can at least be useful. And that's why I need to actually apply to this thing, but I haven't, because I'm stupid. I get some of my professors every damn day, and they wouldn't remember my name. 600 people in my major, not a chance. You see, you would be surprised. I am taking Organic Chemistry 2 right now, and in that whole fucking class, wait, no, it wasn't that class. It was Biochem. I'm taking a Biochem class right now. There are 2 Chem majors in that class. That's it. That was all. Like, I think there was like a few Bio majors. It was like 2 Chem majors. Here with not that many. Comp Sci is a pretty popular major at least, so it made sense. But at least chemistry, I feel like it's way more tight-knit at least for now. like my Chem 2 class still had like a decent number of people in it. It wasn't like 600 or whatever. At least the class itself wasn't like massive. One of those like massive rooms. I don't know. Billy, why are you making that emo face? Why are you doing that? It's a sip. You're sipping in my channel.
Mr. Billy, there's no sipping in my class. Please stop it.
All right, help me decide. Okay, what am I deciding? What am I deciding today, dude? Remember my hands together like a fucking menace to society. Like, what am I deciding? It is 9:30. What should I eat? Well, that depends. Did you eat dinner? Did you eat lunch? Did you skip out on a meal today? If so, yes, you should. If you didn't, I did not. Didn't eat. Simple as. Simple as. Especially if you didn't eat dinner. Eat something. It doesn't matter how fucking late it is. Just eat fucking something. I have eaten, like, because of homework and other shit I was busy with, I've eaten like 12 a.m. before. For the past few days, I've been eating one meal a day at 5 p.m. Is it like, for, like, are you like intermediate, like, what is it, intermediate fasting or something? Or is it just what happened? I don't know why YouTube chat just keeps connecting and reconnecting. That's just being goofy. I can pretend I'm intermediate fasting. Okay, that's real. I can at least say I don't eat breakfast, so whatever. But if you haven't eaten at all today, please eat something. It's not good for your body to not eat. I'm sorry. I personally believe you should eat something. It doesn't have to be anything like mega good. Just like get some fucking ramen noodles at least or some shit. Shove that fucker in the like fucking microwave. Get like one of those like microwavable like bowl things. That's what I use when I'm like lazy, don't want to eat anything or like make anything too complicated. I just shove that fucker in the microwave and boom. I'm just wondering if I should have something smaller, something big. Hey, in my professional opinion, as a internet anime boy, you should make it big. If I'm cooking my ramen, I take my cooking seriously. If I'm making ramen, I'm making it in a pot with fix it. Okay, that's based. That's based. I'm just saying, because that's what I would do, is that, like, when I'm at least back at my old college, I would get really lazy. I'm like, I don't want to leave my room. I would make, like, fucking ramen just because it's there, and I'm like, I don't want to leave. This is the lazy boy thing. It really just depends on how lazy it is, because it's like, some of those days you really just don't want to do the most minimum amount of effort there is. And that's me. If I feel lazy, I just don't eat. See, that's the bad thing. That's like the sin of sloth right there. You gotta force yourself to do that, you know? That's what I do, at least. I got in the habit of it, at least. Or like, I got into the habit of at least going to my cafeteria to get like takeout food. Because at least my cafeteria gives you the ability to like grab food and like good to go boxes and you can just bring it home. So you don't have to make anything. Hey, but I'm chubby, so it'll help, right? In a way, I guess. It just depends on how much calories you're eating, I guess. Because you just have to be in a calorie deficit. Just don't, like, go, like, as bad as, like, some people, I guess. You still eat something. Grunkles. Billy, why are you grunkling? I'm gonna grunkle your face. Grunkle all over you. What's a fun word, though? When I hear that word, I'm thinking of fucking Gravity Falls, like fucking Grunkles. I don't even watch a lot of Gravity Falls. I just know it's this show. I know my sister was into it. My sister's really into some of those cartoon shows nowadays, which I can't judge her for because I'm a fucking anime fucking nerd. But I don't watch like blockbuster and modern cartoons. But you can use these? Yeah, follow our emotes, dude. I let that. Oh well, actually you have sub. Yeah, you can just use a lot of these emotes now. Congrats! You have the ability to use my lovely little emotes that were either made by a friend of mine or were strictly drawn by me. You can tell which ones I drew because they're the lowest for qualities. See, that one wasn't drawn by me. That's actually like good quality. But yeah, you two can be happy now. Isn't that great? You can be happy. Who doesn't want to be happy? We live in a world where everyone can be happy. Who doesn't like to be happy? Amen to that. Oh. Agua. Yo, you have tits? You mean Twitch integrated brewing system? Yes, I do. If that's what you're meaning, at least. I don't have the big ones, you know. I don't have the ones connected to my body. But you have the throwing system, you know. You can throw things at me, but if you do, I will cry and call you names and insult you. It is something that will happen.
Yo, dirty fans, like, pick offense to you. Come in here, you come to my channel. You throw things at me, expecting me to not be mad.
Let's just happen to you, mother. Really, I will throw you into the stratosphere. What were those others? What were those other things you were talking about? What other things? I'm brain deading. Does TIT stand for anything other than Twitch Integrated Throwing System? Doesn't make any sense. I was thinking the body part that women have that I don't have. What's on the chest? The breast? That's like people use that word for that. It's not an acronym, it's just the word used for it. That's why it's called that, because it's funny. What's a woman? You know what? That's a good question. If only women were that way, they don't exist, guys. It's the government conspiracy. Women do not exist. The only thing, they're just all femboys in disguise, guys. There's no such thing as women. There's no such thing as women. People, if it's as a kid, are cloned, and the pregnancies are fake. The birthing process, fake. All photoshopped and everything. I personally witnessed this with my own eyes. Like I broke into a hospital, quote unquote, a pregnancy ward, quote unquote, and I saw with my own eyes. The cloning process. Sorry, I channeled my inner Alex Jones. I shouldn't say his name as a fucking Twitch streamer. It's in jest. It's okay. I'm making fun of him. It's fine. I like femboys when they have an ear. Fuck. That's good. That's a good. Listen. I just wish, if women were real, they would be like Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero, because reasons, many reasons. I didn't look at the trailer and go, oh, Wooga, that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen at all. I don't play gotchas. I refuse to play gotchas, but that is the one girl I saw trailers of and everyone clamoring over, and I'm like, okay, I understand. Full of zero pressure. Listen, I'm just throwing out there my taste, alright? I'm just saying I understand. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Fuck. I remember actually this girl I was talking to, not like that, but it was a friend of mine. I just realized phrasing it that way makes it sound like, oh, I'm trying to get with. No, I'm not. This is a friend of mine that I was talking to the other day. I'm really stupid. But she was a lesbian and shit, and she was talking about yeah, dude, I fold under minimum pressure. Oh wait, no, she was talking about, oh yeah, because it was wild. She talked about doing cocaine, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? And she basically folded under the pressure because it was just by a hot woman offering her, and she couldn't say no. She was a lesbian, and okay, bro, you could just say it's not us. You just say it's not a slut. No. I don't know, that's just how I talk. I just say in shit a lot. But it was just insane to me because it was fucking, I forget what came up in the topic. I think we were talking stuff. She was like, oh, do you guys ever do weed or something? I'm like, nah, we never done that. She's like, oh, you guys never did cocaine. And I'm like, what? The fuck are you doing cocaine for? Again, the entire thing. It was she said it was a hot butch woman. That's what she said. Had it to her nose and she couldn't say no. And I was like, yeah, you really could have, homie. You really could have just said nah, because it's literally cocaine. She's not an addict. But goddamn, you're telling me you would have more resistance if a hot woman brought you some cocaine? Would you turn it down? Yes, because I don't want to be a fucking drug addict. Please don't do cocaine. Cocaine ruined your brain. That is a wise words that I saw. Don't fucking deface me, alright? That's bad. Don't do. Are you saying you're gonna do cocaine if a hot woman offer you it? There's no guarantee oh, if you do cocaine, we're gonna get into a relationship, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids. No, none of that bullshit. You're just doing cocaine in a vain attempt. That's the turn off right there. No, because I have deep self-control. That's good. We need more self-control in the world. I do have a little bit of self-control. At least in that regard. I've also been lucky to be in a always been a friend group that never pressured people into that shit. Like in high school, I never drank because I was born the 21st, so I waited till 21 as a meme. Stupid meme, I know. But in high school, I was around a decent number of dudes that would drink casually. And there were instances where I'm around them getting drunk as fuck, and I'm like chilling there, and they're like, they don't force me to drink. They don't like, hey bro, get a drink or any bullshit like that. They don't care. They chill like that. And that's a good thing. Or they would be doing their vapes and shit, and I don't smoke, and if I say, like, they'd be like, hey bro, you want to vape? And I say no, they're like, alright bro. And that's it. That's all it is. There's no pre-pressure. I have a very cleansed spirit. I don't do any of that shit. There's no hate to anyone who does, because like, it's free world. And you know, it's not like that shit's illegal. I will be like, bro, don't do cocaine if you're doing cocaine, that's about it. But I don't want to risk my health because I'm a very young, spry lad, and I want to look young and spry as long as possible, because I got blessed with a baby face. And if I ride that to like my fucking 40s and shit, dude, if I look like I'm in my like 20s and my 40s, that's a fucking boon. I won't look like I'm in my 20s and my 40s, but I could probably pass for 30 at least. I look like I'm a lot younger than I am right now. That's why I'm saying this shit. That's wholesome. That's good. If I don't shave, I age up 8 years. If I do shave, I age down 4 years. I just look bad if I don't shave. So I shave a lot, and I look like I'm a fucking like child. There have been instances when I was growing up, like, I shouldn't say growing up. There would be instances when I was an adult, like 2019 or so. I'm 22. That's why I'm saying this. Where I'm like, old bro, do you think I'm a high schooler and shit? There was one dude who was unironically a high schooler, and he thought I was younger than him. He was like 17 or like going on 18 or some shit. He's like, bro, I thought you were younger than me. I'm like, dude, I'm like 20. He's like, what? It's funny. I don't get ID'd. Well, you know, if you're smart and go to the right places, you don't get ID'd. I go buy alcohol and they won't even blink. I'm 20. That's good. That's good. That's good. You want that. You want that. This reminds me of this scene from Talk to a Podcast episode 1. Much love from Bulgaria. Welcome in, Top Hat Crow. Hope you're having a good day, evening, afternoon, however it is in your part of the world. This reminds me of a bit my friend did. One of my friends' bikes referencing fucking hot wood for memes. He made his own shtick called Crow Tour, whatever, as like a meme thing. He's trying to make it popular with him, whatever, just for giggles. One of my friends, unprompted, sent this dude Hawk Pua shit on that thing, and that motherfucker just responds, who made you do this? Who put you up to this? It's fucking nasty, but it was like so funny. Like that's the kind of like we looped around in the society, like as an age. Like, oh, like as a kid we're thinking, oh, poop and piss jokes is funny. To like we have a teenager like, oh dude, that shit's so childish. I'm an adult, I have advanced humor. To growing back to being an adult, it's like, dude, piss and shit jokes are hilarious. He sounds like a funny guy. He is a funny guy. He lives in a way. Live in a society. No, dude, that shit growing up. Growing up is like going back to like your childhood stand, being like, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Also, look, I'm an anarchist and I'm out of food. You're selling people lies again. You're trying to indoctrinate people into lying about me. You're trying to eat me. You're trying to eat me. And put Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. He already says hello, but again, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is your part of the world. I sure you know it's even because you said it was 9:30 earlier, and I'm kind of stupid. I don't know how to talk so fast. I get into like a fucking like speed thing where I'm like going through this whole spiel of shit, and I just started like speed running for some fucking reason. I can talk really fast, apparently. Obviously. I'll sound like fucking incomprehensible sometimes, but that's not the point. Speaking of incomprehensible transition, I have the worst handwriting known to man. The reason I bring this up is that in my chem lab, I have been told multiple times, dude, write better. I know you're doing shit well. Like I can tell you're knowing your shit science wise, but like holy fuck. He doesn't phrase it like that. I'm phrasing it like that because that's what it feels. But my handwriting is dog shit. Nah, Cap. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It is shit. It is shit. It is really shit. I could like take a photo of one of my notes and you'll understand. Mine's worse. I'm not okay. I'm not saying mine's the worst in the universe or anything like that. I'm just saying it's bad. You might be worse. Who knows? Who knows? Like it's at least enough that I can read it mostly. But I try to like squeeze everything in sometimes, especially in this, because again, I'm talking about my chem thing before, where it's a lot of tedious work. You have to like write all my steps in this fucking thing before I get there. And it's a lot of things I have to squeeze into like this small space. So of course it's gonna look like shit. I don't know how people do it right, like that, where they have like everything nice and neat. I can't do that. I'm kind of stupid. But it's like the AI's best guess at what's non-cursive handwriting is. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, I remember. I can't even like. I don't think I can even write in cursive nowadays, honestly. I learned cursive growing up and everything, but I just hated doing cursive, so I never did it again when I was like not meant to, like me too. I just stopped. And then I kind of lost the skill, but it's like I don't want to do this, so I stopped. Yeah, my parents put me in a tuning class to learn cursive for a whole year. Useless ass skill. I learned it in my school itself. There's no reason for it, but like I did it, and yeah, I forgot instantly. Yeah, basically Sam, because there's no reason. There's no reason to do it. Like I get it's a skill, and if you like to do it, it's good. But if you don't, it's useless. I can still read it. Like if you show me cursive handwriting and it's not like completely illegible, I could probably piece it together what it's about and like be like, oh, I can read this. This is 4 years ago. Abraham Lincoln did fuck all bullshit. That's how it is. Yeah. It's easier for people to write shittily without being called out for bad handwriting. True. That's so true. Meanwhile, my handwriting is just dumb. I write in like nice blocky print letters and it still looks like I'm typing in like fucking hieroglyphics. This is why we should just have everything go on the computer, because the computer makes everything nice and plenty, and I can just like look at it and go, oh, look at this, I can write good, I'm very good writer, I'm very good writer. I do have like the most like, I feel like I do have like bad writing habits when it comes to like essays and shit, because I developed some shit because I learned like, oh, do this way all the time in high school, and then when it came down to college, you're like, why are you doing this? Stop doing this. It's like, no, this is how I want to do this. It's like, oh, okay, make this many words. Don't make it a 5-paragraph essay. I'm sorry, did you say 5-paragraph essay? That's what I'm gonna do. I will have like if they have a word limit, I would kind of struggle with that sometimes because I write a lot when it came to those because these are gen eds. And if I really want to hammer down a point, I will hammer down a point. It will be the most verbose, just like fluffed up word thing possible, but it would get there. I was really good at fluffing up my sentences to make them very verbose for the sheer count of getting that word count up. I was one of those. Where it's like, oh, well, you know, you hit the word like thing, but it's like all fluffy word language. And I'm like, no shit. No shit, sir. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, provide 20 million arguments? Nah. Fuck that. I'm not an English major. Eat my ass. I left my mono like freaked out when I was drinking water there. So, what is this thing in front of his face? I'm in a panic. I'm gonna go do that food I was talking about. Alright, eat some nice food. Orion. I'm gonna call you Orion. Get some good food, get some good eats. We're not gonna be lasting too much longer. Enjoy your schizophrenia, thank you. I'm gonna be off my meds now. You know, funny enough, actually, this does remind me that our girl I mentioned earlier that was lesbian did cocaine. One important thing I forgot to mention, she's bipolar. She overshared and basically told us she was bipolar. On her meds now, but she used to not be and illness with a lot of issues. Who would have thought? Please take your meds, guys, if you have mental issues. They tend to help a bit. Kinda. Just a bit. But it kinda, thinking about that, it kinda explains why she did she's fucking bipolar. It's fun. I didn't know this girl that well. She's one of the new people in the club, and I remember one of my friends, I'm pretty sure, invited her for the sole reason of getting with her like that. So yeah, she's one of those kind of invites where it's just like, yeah, I'm bringing essentially my girl to the club, and it's like, homie, she's a nutcase. What are you doing? Don't stick your dick in crazy, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's not my business. That's not my business. That man has ADHD. I love my man, but he has ADHD to fucking no brain. If he's off his meds, he is the most obvious ADHD brained person in the fucking existence. No shade to you. Love the man. He's fucking hilarious as fuck. Love the motherfucker. He is ADHD brain as fuck. Good dude though. I want to do like more like hangout and shit at my apartment though, because I have a like decently sized apartment, which is better than like 90% of college apartments or dorms and shit. So I can have like a good amount of people here hang out. Because usually we squeeze it to my, at least for the club and stuff, we squeeze it to our club leader's apartment and stuff. And it makes sense why, because it's like she's a leader or whatever, and like everyone there's for the club, and I don't have anyone else in the club here, so it's like whatever, you know, you can have to deal with roommates and everything that aren't part of that shit. But we have to squeeze into essentially a kind of small space, and it can be kind of tight. It can be kind of tight, where it's like you have to like get past, you have to squeeze through people who want to get through this area, and I'm like one of those people that likes pacing around the area a lot. I'm like one of those motherfuckers, which is take it or leave it, you know? I'm a pacer. I walk around. I like pacing. People have noted this. I don't care. I'm a pacer. And if there's a lot of people around, it's a lot of tight spaces, I can't pace. What am I supposed to do? Sit still? No. I don't know. I'm just something like that where I will go back and forth between people and shit. That's just how it is. It is getting near that time where it's like roughly over 2 hours. I don't want to go on for too long. Again, as I mentioned prior, I do have an exam tomorrow, so I may just call it a little before 2. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. It is a just chatting stream. That's all I do today. I just chat and I espoused bullshit though. That's all I did. So next stream will be on Wednesday. The time isn't exactly ironed out too much yet. Expected around 6 p.m. CST is most likely when we're gonna do it. If not, the class probably gonna fall through. I'll just do like a stream that day anyway. So just expect a stream on Wednesday. But without the further ado, I don't think I'm gonna relate any about it because I am tired. So I'm just going to end it here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.